but the sound before the fury of those who are oppressed.
Oppressed people's nation. I'm only here for the people.
And hi, how you doing? This is Sister Brown. This is our last segment of this Saturday. And guess who I've got? I've got Judy Martin, the one who's always talking about the missing children and adults. Not only in the city of Cleveland, anywhere where they give her a notice. If you let Judy know, she doesn't care where your loved one is in the state of Ohio, she'll put them on the list.
That's right.
Miss Martin.
I wanted to tell everyone about our quick response team with Black on Black Crime Inc. and survivors, victims of tragedy. If your family member is missing and you can't get any help anywhere, or you don't know what to do, or having trouble getting the notice out, call us. Call us at 990-0679 or 253-4070 for the quick response team of Black on Black Crime and survivors, victims of tragedy. We will help you get flyers out. We will help you try to get notice to the media. If you need a search party, we'll help you arrange that. If you need rallies, if you need other ways to distribute flyers in the neighborhood or in the area where you think your loved one was last seen, we'll do the best we can. And we're not going to say, has she ever run away before? Has he ever run away before? Is he or she on drugs? That doesn't matter. All that matters is that your loved one is missing, you think something's different, and you need help. Just give us a call. We'll do the best we can.
And Judy, once again, what's the name of that?
It's our quick response team. When we reviewed the Cleveland Police rules and regulations for finding missing persons,
yes,
especially missing children, that's when we came up with the name for the quick response team, because we've been doing this for 10 years or more, and we respond as quickly as we can. Always. If you call us today, if you call Art, you call me, you call any of Black on Black members, we could have a rally that day if you want it. We'll have a rally tomorrow. If you want to wait until the weekend, we'll do it on the weekend. We'll do it as much as we can, as often as we can, or as often as you want it. Today we had a rally for a missing lady who was 30 years old, Bernadette Daniels. She left her house at 12322 Imperial around 8 o'clock in the morning to go to the store. She hasn't been seen since January 5th. She has a 6-year-old daughter, a fiance, a family that cares for her, and we gathered today to pass out flyers, to try and get her a picture on the news. We were thankful that Channel 8 showed up, and then I find out that, well, the detectives haven't asked for the story to be released, so they won't show her picture. I am just totally, is it because she's a young black woman? Is it because she's on Imperial? Is it because she needs her medication? She is schizophrenic, she needs her medication. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't look for her. We should be able to leave our house and walk to the corner store and not disappear. And we need everyone's help. Bernadette Daniels, 30 years old. She lives on Imperial Avenue near 123rd. If you have heard anything about her, please give us a call, 990-0679. Let us know what has happened to her. Her family is frantic. You would be too. Help us now. Don't wait until it happens to you. We have a list of long-standing missing persons that, since I took my glasses off, I can't read. Miss Brown?
We actually have Devontae Jerome Avery, Nettie Bowman.
Could you mention how long they've been missing?
Devontae Jerome Avery, 16, missing since 12/27/2010, East Cleveland, Ohio. Nettie Bowman, 17, missing since 6/3/2010, Parma Heights. Katrina Lachey Clark, 17, missing since May 9, 2010, University Heights. Ivory T. Glenn, missing since February 23, 2010, Cleveland, Ohio. Charles A. Dillon, 16, missing since October 6, 2009, Cleveland, Ohio. Glenda Jean White, 17, missing since June 2nd, 2009, Alliance, Ohio. Sarah Jean Sullivan Williams, 18, missing since May 5th, 2009, Sheffield Township, Ohio. Marilyn Turo Ortez, missing since November 5th, 2008, Akron, Ohio. Norma Rodriguez, missing since November 4th, 2007, Lakewood, Ohio. Ashley Coleman Summers, missing since July 9th, 2007, Cleveland, Ohio. Gloria Walker, 47, missing since May 20th, 2007, Cleveland, Ohio. Jennifer G. DeCaprio, missing since December 18th, 2006, Berea, Ohio. Kiwan Salter, missing since December 10th, 2006, Cleveland, Ohio. Willie C. Stanberry, 73, missing since December 7th, 2006, Cleveland, Ohio. Bianca Denmanick, 3, family abduction. She's been missing since January 12, 2005. It was either Willoughby or Beechwood, Ohio. Georgina, also known as Gina DeJesus, missing since April 2nd, 2004, Cleveland, Ohio. Michael J. Hodges, 39, now 43, missing since March 6, 2004, Cleveland, Ohio. Noel Nathan Morris, since October 8, 2003, Cleveland, Ohio. Amanda Marie Berry, when she went missing, she was 16, and now she's 20, and been missing since April 21st, 2003. And we have Christina Atkins, now 32, and she's been missing since January 10th, 1995, Cleveland, Ohio. This would be more information.
Yeah.
But, wow, Judy. So, it looks like, as Miss Atkins, who's been missing the longest out of this group? Miss Atkins.
And there might be some that I haven't gotten information on or don't know. And if a family member wants their loved one added, just give me a call and I'll do that. I also have a list on my website that lists all the missing persons. You never know. Recently, a young lady was found in the backyard in California, and she'd been there for 18 years. We can't give up. Family members can't give up. We need your help. We need your eyes and ears. We need your information. If you don't want to call the police, call one of us, call a minister, call a teacher, call someone, and get that information passed along. I saw something in a newspaper where a young girl knew she was adopted, and she found out where her family was 18 years later, and she had been missing. Somebody stole her. I didn't read the whole story, but so you can be found. We want our young ones and our older ones home. And as you can see from the list, it's all ages.
Yeah, I see you got one as old as 73,
Yeah.
and you got one as young as 3. So that lets you know that the spectrum is wide and no one is safe. And we have to, as we want to say, we have to get that little old nosy old lady. Me and Nita know about that little old nosy little lady because she was always telling on us and getting a whooping from what she was telling.
Well, we need her back.
But we need that little old lady nosy syndrome. And I'm going to tell you something. Back maybe about 10 years, it used to be, I was living on Tuscarora. And I had pulled up in my driveway, and the kid ran into my car. And what happened was the kid went home and said I hit her. But the fact that the little old nosy ladies,
Right on.
the little old nosy ladies was across the street and on their beat and on their job, that when the police now came, they said, don't mess with that girl over there. That baby ran into that car. She didn't hit her. And just from that, do you know the police is there? It was all done. But the fact that those old ladies were out there and they were on their job, right today, I'm still not a criminal. And that could have been a criminal, you know, right there, hitting a kid or getting accused, and you didn't have nobody but you, the kid's word. The kid then went home, told the mama. So I tell you this, we all have to pick up that little old Navy and start being aware you're surrounded. That's the key right there. Be aware of your surroundings. Start paying attention to people's body language. And if it's one thing I want to say, Judy, I need you to get that number back out to them, so in case they want to call this quick response team, because one thing about missing people, the sooner you get somebody on the trail, the greater the possibility of us finding them. If we can get to them within the first 48 hours, we possibly can find your loved one. Give them that number, Judy.
990-0679.
Website.
SurvivorsVictimsOfTragedy.org. SurvivorsVictimsOfTragedy.org. And my email is survivorsvictimsoftragedy@yahoo.com. And it's not just the nosy neighbor that we need back, but we need you to say hello to your neighbors. Find out who they are. We need to know who we are now. We need to know who's across the street. Say hello, so that if they need help, they can come to you. If you need help, you introduce yourselves to them, and you might get some help over there too.
Well, all right.